These right here are three simple steps, three simple things you can do to make sure that she's interested in you, okay, or she actually finds you interesting. Fala galera do YouTube, tudo bom com vocês? And welcome back to Abi Talks. Gente, in this video I'll be giving you guys a few ways you can actually keep that conversation going, because in my previous video I gave you guys different conversation starters. Now those conversation starters were classics and I hope you guys have tried them out. Anyway, without any waste of time, gente, let's get started with this video. Bam! Okay, all right. So you've used my three classic conversation starters and they've worked out fine. They've worked out perfectly, but you don't know how to actually keep that conversation going. Well, don't worry, man. I got you. So in this video, like I already said, I'm going to give you guys different ways to actually keep that conversation going. So the first thing that you need to do, this one right here is a classic. Okay, the first thing that you need to do is actually ask her about herself. Now, I know this question right here is underrated because most people think, okay, this question is boring. But what people don't know is this question can actually tell you if the girl is actually into you or if she's not into you. Okay, if she's not into you, she won't even bother, okay, to entertain this question. Like she won't be interested in telling you anything about herself. So you'll know that, okay, this girl right here, she's not into me. Simple as that. But if she's into you, then she'll be free, okay, she'll be willing to actually tell you about herself. And this question right here will actually give her the opportunity to talk about herself, about everything, okay, that she's comfortable enough telling you about. Now when she's busy telling you about herself, pay attention, okay? That's the second thing. You need to pay attention and ask follow-up questions. Now these follow-up questions, Genji, don't make them boring, okay? Don't, it's not an interview, okay? Don't ask questions that are or yes or no questions, okay? So when she's busy telling you about herself, about her passion, what she likes, what she doesn't like, her previous relationships and all that, pay attention, okay? And while she's busy talking, just come up with follow-up questions. And like I said, make those questions interesting. Don't make them boring, okay? Don't shut the conversation right there, okay? So make sure that you're listening and you come up with follow-up questions, okay? Have a conversation and listen to her. Don't be looking around, okay, while she's talking or zooming out. Girls don't like that, okay? That brings me to my third point. Listen, all right? So you need to actually listen to what she's saying. So firstly, ask her to tell you about herself. Secondly, come up with follow-up questions. And then thirdly, listen. Ladies like it when you guys listen, when we guys listen, okay? So these are simple things to do, okay? Just ask her about herself. She will tell you, okay? If she's into you, she'll tell you, and it'll be that good conversation. You'll learn more about her. You'll know what she likes, what she doesn't like, what she's been through, her previous relationships and all of that. And then all you have to do now is come up with follow-up questions, and like I said, make them interesting. Have a conversation, okay? And just pay attention to what she's saying. Don't be looking down, okay? Don't be looking at her lower body or on the sides. Look at her, have a conversation, and then listen, okay? Ladies like it when you listen. These right here are three simple steps, three simple things you can do to make sure that she's interested in you, okay? Or she actually finds you interesting, all right? And when you're coming up with those follow-up questions, find something in common. That's the fourth one. Find something in common with her. I'm sure there's something that you can find in common with her. I mean, as soon as you find it, then also, you know, have a conversation. So these are simple things. Genji, these are simple things that you can do. I can hear people walking inside the house, so that's actually disturbing me. But let's not waste any time. Okay, let's get back to it. All right. So as I was saying, listen to what she's saying. Okay, pay attention, and then come up with those follow-up questions, and also start talking about yourself. But don't be one of those guys who ends up talking more than the girl. Okay, don't be one talking more than she is, okay? So sit down, listen, and let her talk, and then just come up with those follow-up questions. Genji, these are simple three things that you can do, and if you do this, wallahi, man, the girl will like it, that she will appreciate it, because most guys, man, they just don't listen, okay? A girl will be talking and then the guy just ends up zooming out, or he's thinking about something else, or he's staring maybe at a lower board and things like that. Okay, so you don't want to do that. When you listen, or if you listen to her, man, she'll actually like it, she'll appreciate it, because most guys don't actually do that. Like, guys aren't really good listeners, and ladies love guys who are actually good at listening. And of course, keep the conversation going. Okay, simple as that, Genchi. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section, and of course, feel free to subscribe. Okay, if you like my channel, if you like my previous videos, just hit the subscribe button. Genchi, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Okay, adios.